Hey there, everybody. Your pal Chop It On. We're going to do the dinger of the day for the early slate here, real quick. I am lead editor and content creator at dfsarmy.com. Check us out in the link. And right now, opening day coupon gets you 50% off your first week or your first month as a DFS Army VIP. So jump on in. Let's start this baseball season off. We're 2 out of 3. That won't last, but we're 2 out of 3, and we're doing a pretty decent job at picking these home run hitters. Here's how we're doing it, just so you know. Using the tools at dfsarmy.com makes life easier. I cut out all of the later games in the MLB research station, and I'm down to just the hitters that I want on that early slate. I come over here to the old season stats. I sort by ISO. You can sort, you can filter, you can do everything that you want to do with these tools. Bring all the high ISO guys up to the top. I come down to the pitcher tab and I do the exact same thing. I come down to just those guys that are thrown on the early slate. And I'm looking here for the pitchers with all their stats, all of our DFS Army projections. Everything is in their chop shop. If you haven't seen that video, great way to pick pitchers. But today we're looking for bats. So I'm coming over here for the 2021 stats. I'm looking for guys with high home run per 9 problems. Actually, I should probably come back over here to the pitcher stats for 21. High WOBAs and high home run per 9. I see down here at the bottom, I see some Justin Steele. I see a little Casey Mize. I see some Jordan Lyles. I can probably pick a bomb off of 2 or 3 teams. It's just a matter of whether or not I get the right guy doing it. Here's what I'm looking at. A guy that gives up home runs is a good place to start. If he gives up a high WOBA, we might include a Mitch Keller. He's got a high whip, but he's not giving up a lot of home runs. We're really looking more down here, Lyles and Steele again. So if I look for Chicago and Baltimore, I might look, I don't think Pittsburgh's going to, or I might look at St. Louis again. It's interesting, but it's most likely going to be Milwaukee or Tampa Bay, the opponents that are going to give up the bombs here, that are going to hit the bombs. So if I go to, could I say Milwaukee and Tampa Bay? Milwaukee hasn't done a lot yet this year, so maybe they're due, maybe they're not. I don't know. But if I just look at those 2 teams, come back over here to the ISO screen, and I've got a 277. So I've got a pitcher that struggles with home runs. I've got a pitcher that gives up a high WOBA, and I've got a guy thumping at nearly a 300 ISO in Brandon Lau, Hunter Renfroe, even Andrew McCutchen, Brett Phillips, Willie Adames, right? These are guys that are in line to hit for some power today. Which one's going to hit the home run? I don't know, but we'll call Brandon Lau top of the sheet. That'll be our home run call for the day. So let's come over really quickly to my bookie, or if you do DraftKings or FanDuel or any of those sports betting sites, while I'm waiting for our pals over here in Missouri to get off the stick and legalize sports betting, I'm going to jump in and I'm going to look at the MLB home run props on an offshore book. I click the MLB. I go to the Milwaukee game. No, Brandon Lau's is a Ray. So we click into the home run props. We take a look at his pricing, since that's the guy we are in love with this morning. Home runs, home runs, home runs. At least one bomb, Brandon Lau plus 300. So it looks like we're getting a lot of the plus 300s. Now, if you really wanted to come down and look at some of the other guys, like the Milwaukee guys, that's a pretty easy way to go. Where's Milwaukee, 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 Milwaukee? There's the St. Louis guys. You can find some home run props there. But we already noticed that Keller does have, some bad metrics, high WOBA against his stuff, but he doesn't necessarily give up a lot of home runs per 9. St. Louis can hit him, definitely hit him. But I think our odds might be a little bit better in one of these scenarios where we have a pitcher on the mound that gives up a home run. Now, again, Brubaker on opening day for St. Louis gives up home runs per 9. And he didn't allow the home runs. It was the bullpen. So St. Louis can tattoo that bullpen too. There's McCutchen at plus 450 if you want a little better price. Plus 400 on Renfroe would be a pretty solid pick. Adames at 400. So you're going to get better pricing in Milwaukee. I just think our odds are maybe a little bit better with Brandon Lau in Tampa Bay. So I'm going to stick with the plus 300 call. But if you wanted to do the 450 or the 400 on McCutchen or Renfroe, you wouldn't hear me bitch about it. So anywho, that is easy peasy, a lemon squeezy research for the MLB slate. I would focus on these guys in optimizers. I would focus on these guys in stacks. I would focus on these high power guys facing high home run pitchers in your DFS play today too. If you want coaching, if you want that kind of a tip, you need to come inside, be a VIP, use that opening day coupon for that 50% off discount. Come inside our Discord channels, look me up, and I'll hook you up. Peace out, homies. We'll talk to you soon.